Like, how do I just want to know who was the first people that said, I'm going to go and rake this tree today? Look what I got. Oh, it smells nice. Like,
oh,
who
it's sticky.
thought of this?
Ooh, it tastes sweet. Oh, we know we're not supposed to eat it. We're supposed to go ahead and... What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super
'em.
excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Frankincense and myrrh are perhaps best known for their biblical connotations, but this tree sap has been prized across the world for over 6,000 years. These fragrant incense pieces come from the Demouchet family of trees and are found across the Horn of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. But
okay, now I made a mention like a couple videos before about how unique our earth is, bro. And I said we have oil in it.
Yeah.
We have gold in it, you know. We have water, fire, chocolate, honey, like the production, cotton, right? It produces all these things. Like I be having my moments, y'all.
It's off trees, guys.
Oh, that's crazy.
Despite recent attempts to protect these trees, they could soon be headed for extinction. So what makes frankincense and myrrh so expensive? There are roughly 550 species of Demouchet, a collection of trees often referred to as the incense tree family, recognizable for their flaking aromatic bark and fragrant sap. But true frankincense comes from only a small fraction of those species.
ኣብዚ ዓዲ ኣብ ኢትዮጵያ ናብ ካብ 6 ዓሌታት ዕጣን ኣለዎ ተባሂሉ ይሕሰብ ካብዞም 6 ዓሌታት ሓደ ኣብ ትግራይ ዝርከብ ቦስዋልያ ፓፕሊፌራ ዝበሃል ሳይንሳዊ መፀውዒ ዘለዎ ኣብ ዕዳጋ ዓለም ተቐባልነት ዘለዎ ዓሌት ዕጣን እዩ።
Frankincense is a milky white resin derived from boswellia trees, which are remarkable for their ability to grow in unforgiving conditions. In fact, these trees have been known to grow out of solid rock. Myrrh, on the other hand, is a reddish resin extracted from commiphora trees. The process of extracting sap from boswellia and commiphora trees is virtually identical. Incisions or taps are made in the bark of the tree.
You know what? I'm just so fascinated by science.
Yeah, science
and
is a beast.
I just want to know who was the first people that said, I'm going to go and rake this tree today. Look what I got. Oh, it smells nice. Like, who thought of this?
Ooh, it tastes sweet. Oh, we know we're not supposed to eat it. We're supposed to go ahead and... you gotta go ahead and filter it out first. But yeah, I feel like that's how they learn from their mistakes.
Yes, definitely.
That's
like
crazy.
What you just said reminds me of when when you're supposed to cook like certain food for a long time to get the poison out of it and things like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Who thought of this?
Don't these trees okay, so being a kid, you don't remember having these trees back in Louisiana, but they had like the sticky substance on it? You don't remember that? Or is it just me?
I do remember that.
It was kind of like brownish.
I do remember that.
We didn't know what it was, but we knew not to play with it. Like,
I do remember that. Oh my God, you just unlock a childhood memory.
That's crazy because this remind me, you know what I'm saying? This remind me of it.
Was it on the pecan trees?
It was, I don't remember what the style of tree it was. I just remember that sticky substance on that tree.
Man, now this making me want to go climb up a pecan tree.
Girl.
Create
pecans too.
The trees produce a gummy resin, like a scab, as a protection against the injury. The resin then hardens into teardrop pieces. More incisions are made at important intervals to continue the production of resin exudates.
Wow.
መጀመሪያ መቐርን ነዚ ንዕልሞ ታዕሊም ትበሃል እዚኣ ካብኡ ካልኣይ ደሞ እዚኣ ቆሲለላ ቁሩብ መዓልቲ ምስ ዝበሰለ ልዕሊ ድሕሪ 15 መዓልቲ እዚኣ ተልቃ ቅንፍሪት ትበሃል ካብኡ ሜስካ ድሕሪ 15 መዓልቲ ምስ ብተመሳሳሊ ተልቃ ሳልስየን ተባሂላ ትፅዋዕ ተወሰነ ግን ዕጣን ግን ኣለዎ ይወፃ የተወሰነ ኣሪና ነጠረቕምና ንእኮ ካብኡ ብድሕሪ ሜስ ድሕሪ 15 መዓልቲ ድማ ራብዓየን ተባሂሉ ይፅዋዕ ተወሰነ ይእረዮ ካብኡ እንደገና ተደጋጋሚ ከም ብ15 ይዝፈላለ
The resin granules collected from the trees must be separated into different grades. First grade A frankincense is clear, white, and without impurities. Smaller pieces of the same high-quality granules are separated within a sieve and classified as first grade B frankincense. The grades gradually deteriorate based on the size and the amount of impurities, such as bark infused into the resin. Low-quality frankincense is mainly sold for local market consumption, whereas grades 1, 2, 3, and 4 are exported.
Okay. Okay, so I do understand the business side of it, giving the high quality, overseas to, get more money.
Yes, bigger profit.
But why not keep some of it?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Some of the high quality to sell to the local communities.
Yeah.
Why just sell the lower quality? And what are y'all doing with it?
Right, I still don't. That's my question. What are y'all doing with it? And I think they are selling it to themselves as well. I think they're doing a little beyond it.
I just would like to know. Like, I understand the business behind it, but still, like, that's just giving away all the good resources,
Keep some for yourself, if anything. I mean, that's what I would do.
Some of the high quality.
واقعون زحش واقع يزلوا مالتي بتقمينا يا ذلنا تربينا يا الناس بقى واقعون قدامي يزي لا على واقع له قدامي بهال مالتي كابا 15,000 نجوز أبزي 15,000 قرشي شو من تميتين 15,000 شو من تميتين بزيبات نجوز أبز عد مالتي.
That means that at wholesale, this sack of first grade A Ethiopian frankincense is worth about $430. Frankincense and myrrh have been burnt as incense for thousands of years, and both are deeply ingrained in religious ceremonial burnings.
Okay.
In fact, it's estimated that the Roman Catholic Church alone still uses an estimated 50 metric tons of frankincense.
AKA sage. It's an incense.
Yeah.
But they're doing the same thing you do with a sage. You'll take it and let it burn around the home, and then they doing it, but they got like in a pot where it's just cooking itself and it's smoking. Yeah. So
they say the Catholics is the highest buyer. I think they were saying.
Hey.
Okay.
A year. Frankincense and myrrh were some of the most highly prized commodities in ancient civilizations, and became the driving force behind the creation of the incense trade routes. A vast network of major land and sea passageways dating back to 300 BC that linked the Mediterranean to luxury goods from the south. At the height of their use, these routes allowed the transport of approximately 3,000 tons of incense every year, hauled by camels. Today, alongside its medicinal and cosmetic uses, frankincense has found a surge in popularity as an essential oil, which in its purest form can be sold for as much as $6,000 per litre. Frankincense essential oil alone generated more than $190 million in 2018, and that's expected to exceed $406 million by 2028.
Bro, what so much money benefit of it is, though, of the oils? I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think you can use it personally for your hair,
for a lot of
skin,
different things.
Maybe even to cook.
Yeah, like us, we like diffusers.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wow, I could believe
that's
it because
crazy.
When you go buy some diffusers, why them little bottles be this small?
Yeah, I'm saying, right, and it make you want to come back and get more.
Right.
Like I need the liter. Stop playing with me. I need the whole thing.
Smart.
But yeah, they're making
Ethiopia.
Yeah, they got capital, bro.
Right.
Be made from damaging a tree. The tapping process, which should happen only 2 or 3 times a year, is under threat not only from environmental dangers such as wildfires, but also from local untrained tappers. It can sometimes take decades for these trees to start producing resin, so the sustainability of the species relies on injuring the tree without killing it.
Unfortunately, the harvesting process of frankincense is very damaging to the tree. So every time people go there and make wounds and then collect the sap, that doesn't give enough time to rest for the tree and heal itself. So one of our findings is this tree is really under a threat.
The International Union for Conservation of Nature categorized the Boswellia sacra species as near threatened over 20 years ago, and the lack of overharvesting laws in some countries means that protecting Boswellia trees in such remote areas is virtually impossible. Experts who surveyed aging Boswellia papyrifera trees in North Africa suggested that most hadn't produced a young tree in half a century.
أو 15 عامات كود أو ذخل تخلي كتقفخ عازخ التخلي أفليس كون كنت قوة زي تخل تخيلكون قريت كون كنت قوي تخيل بتفطروا بعنا ولا زخيت تخيل سيكونه حدا عوي تلقى غزليت ناي محضر انت ما ناي مانجمنت ناي وانت تطعم كان لكن نبزح زمانات كتقم نزمانات لا تطعم لمصع طاني اسكا حزو كل زولو ግን ካብ ዕጣን ነይሩ ጠፍ ኣኻዊታት ከዓል ህዝና ወርዓ ኣኻዊት ወሲድና ናይ ተንቤን ካዊት ወሲድና
$1 billion, well, not billion, multi-million dollar business
off of a tree.
And yeah, and they're being threatened to be extinct.
I mean, that's because they're getting the revenue from the tree. I mean, just like money, right? The money come from cutting down trees.
Right.
Paper come from cutting down trees.
Right.
But
so much.
From what I'm seeing, Africa overall, and I don't know about all locations inside the continent, but Africa overall is very involved into their nature. And when it comes to taking care of the trees in a safari, and I love that about them, because the greenery is so rich when you just look at an overview of a map. That's fire.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, I hope that they are able to, you know, reproduce some trees, because that's crazy.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead.
Their business, like, what if they go out there one day and, oh, the trees are dead?
Right. Gone extinct. And, bro, unique. The dang tree done grew through a rock. Come on, man. Like,
tell me about it.
Bro, like,
but there's a certain technique you got to do to tap on that tree and get it.
Yeah.
So, people who are not trained, stop doing tap on the tree.
Right. Let's say that, though. And we're going to go get Sierra some pecans.
Yeah, we're going to go climb some pecan trees. But, all right, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction requests through the description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.